Cancer, welcome to your reading for the rest of March 2023. Whenever you happen upon it, it's the right time. We're going to get right into it, take a look at the past, present, future with clarifiers. Thank you for liking, subscribing, adding that energy to the channel to help with resonation in future readings. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help and presence today with Cancer's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right, let's see what's going on, Cancer. There it is. Starting out with justice, wanting to make things right, bringing that balance, yes. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles, everything in your ideal legacy that you could manifest. And the Nine of Wands, determined to persevere, feeling wounded, doing some healing, guarded energy. And in the current energies, we have the Ten of Swords. This is a very painful ending. At the heart of your reading, the Ace of Cups, beautiful. New opportunity in love. And followed by the Death card. This is endings and transformations into something else. In the immediate future, you show up with the Fool. Yes, taking a risk, putting yourself out there. New beginnings, new adventures. Followed by the Sun, bliss, joy, the ultimate happiness and success on a major scale. And your final card, the Nine of Cups. Your own personal happiness and wishes granted. Yes, let's hope so. The overall energy of your reading, Cancer, the Eight of Cups. This is a disconnection from your emotions, perhaps walking away, moving on, you or someone else. We'll see what's going on. The underlying energy for your reading, the reason we're here is because, there's a big clusterfuck of confusion and stuck energy, like an inferno of the mind. No bueno. That does not feel good. All right, let's get right into it right away and clarify this Eight of Cups and the overall energy, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know about the Eight of Cups in the overall energy of this reading? Disconnecting from emotions. Doesn't look like it in the rest of the reading. At least from the midpoint on, it doesn't look that way. Disconnecting from emotions. What is going on? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Okay, and we have the Emperor, feeling large and in charge. Followed by the Six of Cups. There's a soul connection, someone you have history with. And the Knight of Wands, wanting to rush in, take some action quickly based on your passionate emotions, perhaps. Underlying energy for those clarifiers, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, or they already have changed in a major way. Okay. All right. Feeling large and in charge, huh? Feeling in control of the situation by disconnecting from emotions with a soul connection. Taking action rapidly. Okay, a little bit impulsive there. Let's go in a little bit further over here in the overall. What is this action that this Knight of Wands is taking? I also want to clarify this Emperor, but let's just look at the Knight of Wands for now. Why is the Knight of Wands here taking this abrasive action, really? Knight of Wands on the Eight of Cups. What is this, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know about the Knight of Wands on the Eight of Cups? Did something flip? I felt like it did. Maybe it did one of those flip up, flip back maneuvers. There we go. All right, all three came out. We got the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Second time we're seeing the Ten of Pentacles in this reading. So this Knight of Wands is ready to make an investment, but in what? Well, the Seven of Swords says that there's some deceit here. They're being very strategic. Seven of Swords is playing chess with a bunch of swords standing nearby. The Emperor is very strategic as well. I feel like this person is almost maybe one and the same. I don't know if it's you, Cancer, but it's your reading, so it might just be you. Making an investment in some sort of strategic move, regardless of how you have to go about it, in order to get to that Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're interested in, building your legacy. It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about your manifestations. What can you build? What can you have? All the toys, all the fun, all the things. But this strategy of the Seven of Swords is deceit. You're willing to deceive others, perhaps, to get to where you want to be. That's what this is saying. All right, the underlying energy for those clarifiers, we have the King of Cups. This is someone who is very calm in the midst of the storm, behaving in a very calm manner in the midst of the storm. Let's take a look at the Emperor. The Emperor on the Eight of Cups, disconnecting from one's emotions, casting the emotions aside. Not very good to do when a Six of Cups is involved. But it looks like Cancer cares about the Pentacles more than the Cups at this point. Why is the Emperor... Oh, there we go. We already have a card flying out. The Emperor is clarified by the Ten of Swords, followed by the Two of Cups and Temperance. Alright. Well, there's a very painful ending involved here with this soul connection, this Two of Cups partnership. Moderation is being called for here for some balance and healing, but it's after the fact. Underlying energy, Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's the same person. Knight of Wands, the Emperor. It's the same person. Same person, same kind of energy. The Knight of Wands behaves more impulsively from a place of passion. But he's the Emperor, so the Emperor sent the Knight of Wands in to do his bidding for him. Let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Cups on the Eight of Cups. This is disconnecting from one's emotions, perhaps moving on from this soul connection. Why is the Six of Cups on the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Six of Cups on the Eight of Cups. What does Cancer need to know about this Six of Cups on the Eight of Cups? There they are. And we have the Eight of Wands. Energy moving very quickly, perhaps communication through the air. And we have the Fool in reverse. No new beginning. They are disconnecting from their emotions. No new beginning here. No new adventure. No fresh start. Not taking a risk. Not taking the risk now. Nope. And finally, the Knight of Pentacles. Everything's come to a halt. Or slowed down so much it feels like it's halted. Okay. That's what we got in the overall. Underlying energy for that, Five of Swords. This is self-deceit. Disconnecting from one's emotions. Self-deceit. Somebody's lying to themselves about something. Maybe turning off their emotions completely is the deceit. Alright, let's move on. Let's see what else we got going on here with the Justice card in the recent past. This suggests wanting to make things right, wanting to bring in some balance, wanting to make things fair. Why is the Justice card here in the recent past, please? What does Cancer need to know about the Justice card in this first position? Alright, and we have the Star, followed by the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So this is a divine wish. Some boundaries need to be set. The Queen of Swords is sharp with her tongue. She'll lay down those boundaries, making the investment to make things right. Queen of Swords says, this is how I want it, this is what I require, this is how things have to be. The underlying energy for these three, endings and transformations, death. We see it coming up later in the midline. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords. What does the Queen of Swords have to say? What do you say, Queen? What do you have to say? Tell us like it is. Tell us how it is. What do you require? What does the Queen require? The Queen requires, check this out, justice. It is what it is. The Queen wants to make things right. Wants to balance, bring in the balance. And we have the Five of Pentacles. This is abandonment. Maybe Cancer is feeling abandoned and they want to turn around and abandon right back. I don't know. What else? Page of Cups. Feeling hopeful. Feeling hopeful about this. Abandonment, making things right. Bringing in the balance, abandoning something. Bringing in the balance by abandoning something. That's some interesting behavior. Underlying energy, King of Wands again, same person. I think this is you, Cancer, doing all this action, all this wild behavior. Interesting. You just want to, it's almost like tit for tat. That's what it feels like. Bringing in the balance, like creating your own karma. You know, somebody did something to you and you want to do something to them right back. That's what it feels like. That's why you're willing to go Knight of Wands, full on in to deceit, even to get whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, which is the next card we're going to clarify anyway. Alright, let's look at that Ten of Pentacles. Let's look at it. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything you want, Cancer. Everything you want. In the material world, everything you want. What is this? Why is it here? Well, you're disappointed in the way things are going, building this Ten of Cups with the Four of Cups. Disappointed. Disappointed in the manifestations or lack thereof with the Empress. So you want to build this Ten of Pentacles with the perfect woman, the balance of all four queens, whatever your ideal mate is. You want to manifest this, and you're very disappointed in how this is going. Got it. And this is the underlying reason we're here is because Ten of Pentacles. This is now the third time we're seeing it. Spirit just said, yes, it is what it is. That's correct. Interesting. Disappointed, huh? Disappointed in how things are going, huh? I want to look at that. I want to look at the disappointment. Show me the disappointment. Show me the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here on the Ten of Pentacles? What is the disappointment? Why so down? Why are you mad? Why are you mad, Cancer? Four of Cups. There it is. Two of Pentacles. There's some indecision. Somebody going back and forth. What else? The Emperor. Yeah. There you are again. Going back and forth. The Emperor. Ah, the Queen of Wands. Back and forth with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Yes, this is your mate that you're very attracted to, the Queen of Wands. Got it. You are disappointed in the way things are going between you and the Queen, or the Emperor and the Empress. It's all the same here. The Queen of Wands is the Empress. She's just one facet, one very attractive facet of the Empress over here. So that's who you're talking about over here. You're the Emperor, energy and you are not happy with the way this is going. Yeah, because it's not all in your control. The Emperor likes to be in total control. And this other person has a mind of their own. And maybe they're starting to exercise it a little bit. And you don't like that. It's messing up your Ten of Pentacles plan, isn't it? Alright, underlying energy, Six of Cups. Yeah, they're your soulmate. We got it. They're your soul connection. Six of Cups. Empress / Queen of Wands is your soul connection. Got it. Alright, let's move on. I'm glad we looked at that. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. Feeling wounded. This is the wounded warrior. Very guarded, looking over your shoulder. You don't know what's coming next. Feeling disappointed. Feeling hurt. And while you're on the mend, you are hiding behind all of your energy. Whatever you can hide behind there. Feeling like it's some kind of wall of protection. Nine of Wands. Why is it here? What does Cancer need to know? And we have, look at that, Ten of Pentacles again. Yep, that's what you're wounded about. We got it. We've seen it now like 4 times. Eight of Cups. Moving on, leaving it, walking away. Disconnecting from the emotions surrounding that. Remember, that's the overall energy of the entire read. Moving on. Ten of Swords. It's coming up next. We're clarifying it next. There's that. We have it over here as well, right next to the Six of Cups, right next to the Emperor. So there is a very painful ending that happened, and you're feeling very hurt and wounded. Somebody moved on from your plan to build this Ten of Pentacles. Who? The Empress / Queen of Wands. That's what it looks like. It looks like that's possibly what happened, that they're disconnecting. They're disconnecting, so you're disconnecting. Like tit for tat, I'll show you. You abandon me, I'll abandon you. That's what it kind of feels like. Yeah. Alright. Alright. That's very sad, isn't it? Nine of Wands energy. Wounded. Hurt that your Ten of Pentacles isn't working out. Somebody's leaving, somebody's disconnected, and somebody caused a very painful ending. You or them. Either way, the energies are here for that, and it doesn't feel good. The underlying energy for those clarifiers is the Hermit. Feeling isolated. Off on your own. In your wounded energy. Yep. Alright. Let's move on and clarify this Ten of Swords. Coming up in your current energies, please. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know about this very painful ending they are experiencing and or inflicting themselves onto their soul connection? I kind of feel like it's going back and forth, that you're both inflicting painful endings. First one person, then the other. Kind of what it feels like. And look what we have. Nine of Wands again. So you've got the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Very wounded, very hurt. Your ego is hurt. Here's the King of Wands. King of Wands, Emperor, Knight of Wands. It's all the same energy. It's all that Aries fire energy. Normally very confident, very strategic, very confident and determined in their actions. And we have the Hangman. This is some stagnant energy, not really taking action, which is unusual for the King of Wands, but remember, he's all Nine of Wands wounded. And male or female doesn't matter on the card, whichever you identify with. It just does not matter. It's the energies of the cards that matter, that are here. Alright, so you're hanging back. You want to take action. You're used to taking action. You're normally confident in taking action, but right here you decide to hang back and just observe. Look at things from all angles. Maybe you're too tired and exhausted from all this painful ending and wounded energy. So you're just taking a step back for the moment. The underlying energy here, Five of Swords, self-deceit. Self-deceit. You're lying to yourself in some capacity here. Winning at all costs is what this card is described as. So if you are trying to come up with some strategic plan to win at all costs, the costs are what's going to cost you in the end. And it's not really winning. Let's just put it that way. Let's move on and look at this Ace of Cups. This beautiful card right at the heart of your reading. An opportunity for new love here. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? What does Cancer need to know about the Ace of Cups? Right at the heart of their reading. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. The World. Queen of Pentacles. An old cycle needs to close out before a new one can begin. But there's another ace here. It's not just an opportunity for new love. It's an opportunity to build new stability. A new Ten of Pentacles. That one's over. There's an opportunity for a new one here. However, you got to let go of that past before you can move on to the future. And there's a lot of nurturing that needs to be done here. Self-nurturing. Self-healing. Underlying energy. Knight of Swords. You're here, you'd like to take some action very quickly based on wanting this Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. You're feeling antsy. You want to do it. You want to take some action. You want to rush in and just move on, perhaps. Okay, speaking of moving on. Speaking of moving on, before we do that, let's clarify that the World card, the old cycle that needs to close out before a new one can begin. Can we please see the World on the Ace of Cups? The old cycle that needs to close out before the new one can begin, before this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles can happen. Show us what we need to see. The World on the Ace of Cups. There it is. Strength. This is hard. This is hard. Got to tame the inner beast and drop the burdens, the Ten of Wands. You carry some amount of burdens here. They're going to have to be dropped before you can move on completely. And we have the Devil. We have shadow energy here. This is not healthy behavior. This is toxic behavior. You're going to need to drop it. Whatever it is, you're going to have to shine the light in the dark. Figure out what it is. We'll go in deeper and clarify and see if we can get more out of that Devil. Underlying energy, a third ace. You're here because this one says you want to take some bold, courageous action towards this. No wonder that Knight of Swords showed up. These are all amazing new beginnings. New beginnings in every single way, but you can't do it because you still hold on to this burden. You're still hung up with this situation that is ending. Yeah. All right, let's grab another deck. We need to clarify that Devil. We need to know as much as we can to help you out, Cancer. What is the shadow energy that you need to look at? What is in your way? This is what's keeping you stuck. This is what's keeping you bound. This shadow energy. Taming the beast. Dropping the burdens. And dealing with the shadow. What is the shadow, please? Why is the Devil here on the World? What is this Devil doing here on the World, please? Okay, it's tied up to your soul connection, Six of Cups, and it's tied up to your ultimate happiness on a personal level. And you get one more, and that is the Queen of Swords. All right. Queen of Swords on the Devil is somebody who is very sharp with their tongue. The Nine of Cups on the Devil is possibly a drinking issue. Somebody drinking too much. It could be an addiction. It's toxic kind of energy. And the Soul Connection. It could be obsession. All of this attached to shadow energy. So those are the lower polarities. Somebody, drinking too much or having some sort of addiction to something is too much. Obsession, addiction, that's probably it. Obsession and addiction, showing me which shadow it is tied up here. It's your burden, and you got to handle that before you'll be able to get any of this new energy that is here for you. There's a lot of new energy. These 3 aces here. But the world is here. This needs to close out this old behavior. And the Queen of Swords, very sharp with her tongue, very cutting when it's on the Devil. It's my way or the highway kind of attitude. All right, I'm glad we took a look at that. Those are the shadows. That's a lot to deal with. It's a few different things, or at least a couple different things. Nope, not that deck. We are back to this one. We are going to take a look at the next card in the current energies, the Death card. This is all about endings, like we see all over your reading, but it's also followed by a transformation. So this is a very positive card. Let's take a look. What do we need to know about this ending and transformation, please? Big transformations. Come on, Cancer, you can do it. Why is the Death card here? There it is. Alright, so we have the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. So this says, get ready, pay attention. There's something to learn here with this Page of Swords. There's something to take a look at. Speaking of taking a look, we have the Two of Swords following that Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords can't take a look because she's got this blindfold on. She's fighting her battles blind, making decisions without all of the knowledge. Perhaps looking at things is too painful. Either that or somebody else is not letting you see the full picture. But either way, time to take that blindfold off. Third card. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, you do the necessary learning and take that blindfold off, and then you can turn the wheel most likely. But either way, change is coming, and it's big change with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go in and take a look at the underlying energies for those 3. Four of Wands, this speaks to the stability of a relationship, possible commitment, possible marriage. Doesn't have to be, but it definitely speaks to the stability of a relationship of some kind. That's why we're here, because it's ending, it's transforming. Alright, let's take a look at all of it, really. Page of Swords first, since that was the first card out. What is there to learn here? Pay attention. Pay attention is what it says. What is Cancer supposed to be paying attention to, please? Page of Swords on the Death card. Page of Swords on Death. There it is. And we have the Four of Pentacles. This is holding on tight, not letting go. Alright, what else? King of Cups. Staying balanced in the midst of the turbulence going on around. And we have the Moon. Things that are yet to be revealed. Interesting. Pay attention. Stay balanced. And hold on. Underline for those, the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Balance, balance, balance. Equanimity, fairness, everybody getting on the same page. That's what we need to learn how to do here. Alright, let's move on and look at the Two of Swords. Fighting blind. Just flinging those swords around, trying to make a decision. Trying to go through life, making decisions without seeing everything you need to see. Why is the Two of Swords here on death? What does Cancer need to know about the Two of Swords on death? And we have the World. Cycle closing out, needing to close out. What else? Four of Cups. There's a lot of disappointment here, knowing that it needs to close out. And a lot of wounded energy. That Nine of Wands is back. Nine of Wands is back again. Wounded warrior. Yep. Interesting. This cycle needs to close out. This disappointment, this wound that you're carrying, you need to heal from it. You need to close that out. You're not going to be able to move on. It keeps you fighting blind. You can't, until you let go of this, you're not going to be able to say, this is not easy. This is not easy. That's why Strength showed up over here. None of this is easy. It's hard. This is a big challenge for you. The underlying energy is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is all about waiting. This person's waiting to get rescued. Just waiting. Waiting for somebody else to do something to make things better. Might be waiting for a while on that one. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune on death. What does Cancer need to know about this huge change? That it looks like they have the ability to change it if they do X, Y, and Z. However, things may still change even if they don't do X, Y, and Z. They just don't get to change it themselves. Why is the wheel here on death, please? What does Cancer need to know about this Wheel of Fortune? How is it turning? What do they need to know? Wow, we got a little story here. Spirit wants to tell you a story. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Here we go. Around the Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit. Isolation. Deep healing. Confusion. 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Bringing in that balance, that fairness, that equanimity. The Hierophant in total alignment with your own core beliefs. Everything falling into place. It feels right when you're in this alignment. The Star, tied up to a divine wish, something you really, really want. And finally, the Three of Cups. Communion with others, possibly more than one person. This is saying you need to take a step back, remove yourself completely from the situation to heal, to get your thoughts together, to shine the light in the dark, to see what's in your way, to see the things that are holding you back, like this Devil card, the things that are holding you back, the unhealthy energies, this Eight of Swords energy of feeling stuck, feeling confused, all caught up in your own mind tornado of confusion, really. Just one thought after the other. It's a lot of overthinking. It needs to be calmed down and healed so that you can bring balance back in and get into alignment with your own core beliefs. The way you do that the best is removing yourself completely from the situation, isolating. And again, it's tied up to your divine wish, which is showing me that it has to do with communing with others. This could be friends, family, lovers, I don't know. But that's your wish, that's your dream. The underlying energy for that little story, King of Pentacles, the master of his manifestations. This guy manages his manifestations very, very well. Alright, let's take a look, moving on to the Fool. Right in your immediate future, first card, new beginnings, stepping out, putting yourself out there, taking a risk. What do we need to know about the Fool? What does Cancer need to know about the Fool in the immediate future, please? New adventures. Alright, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, followed by the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Fool. It is what it is. It is what it is. You just want a new start. You're trying to hold on to the past. You got all this heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. You're holding on to heartbreak and you want a new start. That's not a good new start. Starting out with holding on tight to this heartache. Nope. Not a good place to start at all. Underlying energy, Six of Pentacles. This is all about balance. Bringing in the balance. I don't see it here at all. I don't see balance here at all. Show us the Fool on the Fool. Show us the Fool on the Fool, please. What kind of new beginning is this? With Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Fool. What kind of new beginning is that? What does Cancer need to know if they hold on to all this pain and sorrow and betrayal and heartbreak and things not working out and they're holding on tight to it? What happens in a new beginning when you hold on to that? The Fool. What does Cancer need to know about the Fool on the Fool? There it is. The Magician. Manifesting, yes. Six of Wands. Victoriously. Manifesting a new beginning and celebrating the victory of it all. Being recognized by others for a new start. Followed by the Page of Wands. This has got your attention, but this Page of Wands is running away from the devil. Running away. Trying to get away from the devil. Trying to get away. Remember, the devil was back here causing all kinds of problems, burdens, not allowing this cycle to close out for a new one to begin. And here it is. This page is trying to learn how to get away from this shadow energy. Getting away from the unhealthy behaviors. Trying to learn how to do it. Well, that's a good thing. Underlying energy, there's that Ace of Wands. Opportunity to take bold action. That would be good. Getting away from the shadow energy. Yeah, taking bold action to let go of the heartache. To drop it. To be able to move on. To just drop it. Bygones be bygones. It is what it is. It's heartache. It's a painful ending. Yes, there's a soul connection. Yes, it's hard to leave. Yes, it's hard to move on. But it is possible. And it is possible to do it in a healthy way. Alright, speaking of a healthy way, let's look at your next card. The Sun. Bliss. Pure bliss, joy, and happiness here. On a major scale. Success. Putting the spotlight on success. Refocusing the energy is what this feels like. Refocusing. Show us the Sun. What does Cancer need to know about the Sun in this next position, please? Why is the Sun here? Okay, and we have the King of Cups. Balanced emotions in the midst of the storm. Mastering those emotions. We have the Hermit, doing the deep healing work, isolating from the situation, removing yourself from the old situation completely, just removing yourself so you can go inward and shine the light on all the things blocking you, all that devilish energy, so you can see what's in your way, so you can heal it. The Sun is very healing. The King of Cups is very healing. The Hermit is the most healing, deepest healing card in the entire tarot. Good job. Oh, we got a Tower. This is destabilizing energy. Very destabilizing event here. Knocks you off your feet. Underlying energy. Three of Pentacles. This is the desire to get together with others to build some stability, which you're going to have to rebuild it after that Tower for sure. Let's get in there and take a look at the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Is this what we're healing? The destabilizing energy? What is this Tower, please? What does Cancer need to know about the Tower on the Sun? Is this a disruption to future bliss and success? Is this an unexpected event that they need to be aware of? What is this Tower, please? Okay, and we have the Hangman. The Hangman hangs back, doesn't take any action except to observe and assess and look at things from every single angle, not just standing upright, but all angles. All angles, all possibilities. Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, mothering kind of energy. Also healing, nurturing, supportive. And we have the Chariot. The Chariot is the fastest moving vehicle in the entire tarot, and it represents a lot of willpower and determination to get to victory. But it's all in a tower. It's very destabilizing. It's too fast. Too fast. Nurturing. Looking at things from all angles. I think this is what the Hermit is here to heal. In this Hermit energy, to heal the tower that happened. Some sort of destabilizing event where somebody abandoned someone. It was a shock. Somebody disconnected from their emotions. And it destabilized the going after the Ten of Pentacles, which you show me is super, super important over and over and over again. Going after building that legacy together, that family, that legacy, the manifestations. The King of Pentacles has shown up multiple times. You know, again, the master of the manifestations, he manages that. And this person abandoning the relationship or disconnecting from their emotions with the relationship destabilized all of that. I think that's what this Tower is. I think that's what, when you get into this more balanced energy, your emotions, and you go and you remove yourself from the situation, quit trying to hold on to it too tight. In fact, quit trying to hold on to it at all. Let go and focus on yourself. Instead, focus on your own healing. Remove yourself completely and refocus. That is the advice here. To heal yourself. That Queen of Pentacles is self-healing. The Hermit, self-healing. The King of Cups, balanced emotions, very healing. The Chariot is the vehicle to victory. And the Hangman is really looking at things from all angles. That's good. Good energy. Underlying here, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, disconnecting. Somebody walked away, you or somebody else, or you need to, in order to move on. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, let's take a look at your final card here. Personal happiness. Nine of Cups. In the final position. Spirit, why is it here? What does Cancer need to know about this Nine of Cups in the final position in the immediate future? What about their personal happiness? Wishes granted, perhaps? What about it? Nine of Cups. What does Cancer need to know, please? Nine of Cups. Oh, we already have it right there. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation. Followed by the Sun again. Wonderful. Sun. Bliss, joy. And we have a Four of Swords. Needing to take a time out. Get your thoughts straight. Assess the situation. Think about your happiness, not just on an individual personal level, but on a large scale here with the Sun. The ultimate happiness. Not just a little bit of happiness. The ultimate happiness and bliss and joy and success. Very nice. Underlying energy. Temperance. Yes. Doing things in moderation now. This is much more moderated energy here. Yeah. And so is this. These last couple piles here. Much better focus. This is a lot of healing and bringing in the balance on a major scale. That shows me your intention. That's why we're here. Very good. All right. I like that. Let's take a look at the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. What special message do you have for our Cancerian friend spirit from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms? What special message do you have for Cancer at this time for the remainder of March 2023? Oh, right away. Okay. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Discernment, clear vision, and details. That's what it says on the card, and it is card number 9. It'll have a very short paragraph, but this is where the message is, so hang tight. The Ringmaster of Scrutiny is all about the details. Look closely and pay attention to the smallest elements of what's being presented to you on your path. It's in these details, not the broad strokes, that you'll find the breathtaking beauty and perfection in what you observe. This ally is on your side to point to the deeper meaning of what unfolds in your life, and he reminds you that every moment counts. Stay present in this perfect moment, observing the minute things leads you to manifest your highest good and greatest desires. Grand gestures are for other times. It's the small acts that really count now. That's fantastic, and it really goes with this hangman energy. Hanging back to look at things from all angles. Discernment. Look at all the details. Very nice. Good advice. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, add your energy to the channel, and you guys take care. I look forward to reading for you next time.